here in my backyard, a little French village that I own. But most importantly, I want to teach you how to own a French village as well in the south of France. And that is, of course, by reading 2 books a day, not one, 2 books a day. And you get to learn how to do that in my 5,000 euro seminar, of course. So, a little reference to our friend Tai Lopez that is making all those hilarious ads that are popping up in front of the YouTube videos I'm trying to see. Sometimes I'm sure you came across it, and the reference will not get lost, at least not for anybody who's spending a minimum time on YouTube. But yeah, of course, I want to talk about what's going on right now with this entity in the White House that has been there for 8 years, and that is like clenching his claws on the back of the American taxpayers and sucking the last drop out of them because he knows that his time is near. Or does he? Because he's been, I'm asking this because he's been acting extremely suspiciously. Extremely suspicious. He's been signing all those executive orders as if there was no tomorrow, and of course tomorrow is fast approaching and he's supposed to be out. But what would be the value of signing executive orders of such importance if he did not see a continuation to what he was put in place to create? So obviously he sees a continuation of this. He does not see all of this just finishing in a trash can. And I know a lot of us are like just waiting, almost like tight-assed, sitting and waiting for the days to pass. And they've never felt so long, as a matter of fact. I mean, I feel like I'm living in not only an alternative reality because Hillary didn't take office, Trump did, and you feel like in one of those parallel timelines, like it wasn't supposed to happen, but also that the time has stretched because we're all impatiently waiting for the transition to happen. But these people are not waiting. It's not just like packing, no matter if you see a moving truck outside of the house, White House. He's been acting as if his rightful successor was going to take over and everything was fine. So he does not see all those executive orders finishing in the trash can. He does not do this for it to finish under the carpet. He obviously sees a continuation of what he tried to establish. And yeah, this is very worrisome. And this guy, of course, has signed only in the 48 hours at the time of this video has signed like 4 new executive orders, but he's signed like more than any other president, I believe, in history ever. More than 1,000, and I would say that it's even more than more orders, plain orders, than Saddam Hussein must have given in his dictatorial career, and that is including ordering some meals. Even the guy's name, I mean, how did he get elected? Barack Hussein Obama. So he didn't ring anybody's bell. People were not like, hey, I mean, who is this guy? Like all of a sudden he's coming up on the political stage. He's coming from nowhere. And big money behind him, the biggest ever. Everybody's like so enthralled. His name is Barack Hussein Obama, which has not even been verified ever since, actually. And he's speaking, I guess he was speaking about change. Let's change. And people are disappointed, but change he did. Change he did. He freaking made this amazing country, the US, like a socialist platform, socialist platform. It's already some type of soft communism. And believe me, I am right now in a socialist country, and except for the scenery, I mean, it really sucks. It really sucks. There is no future in socialism. There is no potential in it. It's selling you utopia. The only socialism that could work is the one under Jesus. I mean, come on, I mean, is it what he tried to be? Some people believe that that in a way he did, or he will be. But that's a whole another story, And In the meanwhile, he has few days left, and it feels like forever. He does not seem to be acting as if he was going to leave, or as if somebody who was going to switch and change whatever he did was going to take a seat um, in the White House. So I don't know what's gonna happen. It's definitely intense, and I do not expect things just to resume normally. I really expect I feel like this is a this is a fight to the death. Somebody's gonna die out of this, either literally or politically. I mean, more than politically, because Clinton is dead politically. But what I mean is maybe going to prison. Of course, I hope it's the latter, and I do not see them killing Donald Trump. They will like 99%, 99%, no chance they're gonna kill him, because not that they don't want to, but they wouldn't be able to get away with it. They barely got away with the JFK assassination, and it was at a time where there were just like two or three channels, I believe, extremely controlled, uh, extremely controlled TV and programs. So, and they barely got away with that for the time being. I mean, they got away. Yeah, they implanted the politics they wanted from there. So, even if it gets uncovered. But today, in the internet age, no way they're gonna get away with Donald Trump's murder. So that is not gonna happen. Definitely not gonna happen. But they're gonna try every other, and they're already trying every other tool in the book. I don't know how this is gonna resume, but yeah. So somebody's gonna either finish in prison, which I hope to see, or there is gonna be an overthrow, and this is do not expect life to just continue normally after the transition. It's gonna be extremely rocky if he succeeds it. So anyway, my best thoughts from France, guys, and I believe that we are all in the same fight, even though technically Donald Trump is not my president. I still wish he were. So, but I guess I do not qualify. Okay, so you guys take care. Have a great week. God bless.